Hey guys, it's the History Nerd, and we are back with another exciting episode of Sound Hunter 5. Let's go ahead and plot our course out of this port. We don't have to go that far.
Course 0. Returning to
Half
course.
speed ahead.
New waypoint. Course 335.
And that should hopefully get us out. Ooh, I don't know about that. Let's see. Yeah, that's still... that's kind of close, but I think we'll be fine. Alright. So, actually, we'll go back to the map, unfortunately. Our mission is up here in the northwestern approaches. We have to sink a lot of ships up there this time. So, huzzah! Let's check our loadout. Yes, thank you. And I don't need to know map controls. I've got a handle on those guys, and time compression, and movement interaction. Got a handle on all that stuff. So, battery fuel levels, all that, we're good. A few extra torpedoes kicking around, and yeah, we have a much bigger ship. So check this out. We got 2 flak towers, which, I mean, you know, I don't ever even use this, really. Those hurricanes, they're not coming for me. So let's go ahead and get out. There we go. So that's good. Ooh, we also got a new paint job, I do believe. So let's go take a look. We've got the logo, which is no longer there. Okay. And we should be covered in tiger stripes. Am I wrong in this assumption? Nope, we got our tiger stripes. So for some reason, logo's gone missing. That's depressing. But, you know what? We'll survive. Right, gentlemen? Yeah, we'll be just fine. So hopefully I don't scrape the hull on those cement walls. That would be pretty concerning. Let's, thank you, get that up and get that up. So the plan's not really different from any other plan, really. Just...
New course 36 degrees.
Yeah, we'll just do that, and then once we get through the tunnel, we can return to course, and everybody should be happy. Because I certainly don't want to scratch the paint or the hull of a new submarine. That would not be good. So yeah, I guess.
Shallow waters, Captain.
Yeah, obviously we're in shallow waters. We're in harbor. You guys don't need to see us deharboring or leaving the harbor, I guess is the real way to put that. I will be back when something interesting happens. Alright, well, I guess one thing I could do while I was looking around is get rid of these 2 promotion points that are just sitting around not doing a thing. So our radio guy is feeling a little unloved, but sound and gunners are more important. At least I think. Radio, kinda, you know. So let's take a look at what we can give our motor officer here. Good old Willie Pells. We can give engine tuning. We can faster battery recharge. And sound coding. Ooh, sound coding might not be a bad idea. What can our navigator get us? Good old ML, the oldest member of the crew. Add further depth. We can do driving drills, so we'll get down quicker, I think. Well, that might not be bad at all. And maneuvering, the submarine will turn faster while surfaced or submerged. Definitely want that. And are you 1 point as well? There we go. We will work on our diving skills and be able to dive under much quicker now, thanks to Willie, who had experience in World War I, diving diving in submarines, which is what you tend to do in a submarine. And I'd like to see, honestly, I'll just go on a little tangent here, with, you know, this being the year 2014, it's the 100th anniversary of World War I. I wouldn't mind seeing Silent Hunter instead of going forwards in time and say having a nuclear submarine sub or, you know, some Cold War submarines, I'd like to see them go back in time and have a World War One submarine sim. I think that would be incredibly cool because you're looking at a ship that's even more ghetto than this with less
Smoke on the horizon. Bearing
available to it.
4.
And yeah, I think I would like to see one of those as a World War One sub sim. I would play the crap out of that. That sounds to me like a lot of fun. Anyway, it's enough jibber jabbering for one day, I think. We got the crew assigned. We just really need to get over to England. So I will be back when we're closer to fish and chip shops. All right. So we found something. Still outside of visual range, but it's identifying as a warship. Now, it's all by itself, and it's out just south of the Faroe Islands here, so I'm thinking if it's just by itself, why don't we go and have some fun with this? You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead, let's drop down to periscope depth. And I will happily take my gunner's seat. And with our extra quick training in diving, this shouldn't take us too long. Just go ahead and watch us go under. You can see we're already going under a heck of a lot quicker than we normally do. And oops. Our periscope is already extended. My fault entirely, but hey, you know what? I like it that way.
Engage electric motors. Current depth 10
And there
meters.
we have it. She's under. All right, so now it's just a matter of waiting for that ship to show up in visual range. I'm going to get my torpedoes primed. Tube 1's going to be full speed. I'm thinking tube 2 will put up to half. So that way we can do, like, you know, 1, 2, 3, all at different ranges, all at different speeds. But really, hopefully that won't really be a thing. We can just, oh, excuse me, we can just hit it with the first one, and that'll be it, because that's the way I like it with my torpedoes. So let's just speed up some time. We can probably go to 32. It is going to take a while for this ship to show up. Just as long as we keep looking at the right direction, we should see it before it sees us.
Ship sighted. Bearing 1.
There we go. Bearing 1. That is groovy. Now, where? There. Oh. Very fiddly. It's got to be just on the horizon. There we go. Let's get this set up. So, if we hit our map, she is still 7 kilometers out and coming at us at 14 knots. Okay. We can see we're set up just a bit to the port side? No, starboard side. Just a bit starboard. So the first thing I'm going to do here is get rid of these two things. Done. Okay, and then we'll just get rid of that. Oh. Also, I somehow moved this thing, right? And I can't select it to move it back. So I guess we'll just get rid of the clock. C? Nope. Of course it wouldn't be C. All right, so if that guy's heading in a general direction of just that way, we might, let's see here, actually, if we just do this.
New waypoint. Course 93.
We just point that way.
Half speed ahead.
I wonder if we'll be able to get off a broadside shot on this sucker there. That might not be bad. Speed this up.
We're reaching course
Yeah, that's fine. Let's see here. Okay. We're getting real close in on the action here. Oh, that's why I couldn't see it, because I was looking at the sky. Alright, so obviously, you know what? I don't think that's really going to work. I think I'm a bit too far...
Back full.
a bit too far forward in this line. And obviously, we're not going to really need the full-speed torpedoes now. Or that, really. I mean, we can get it with a slower one. So how about we just hit full stop? Maybe we can get it with a slower one. And... Los! There we go, okay. So we'll get tube 2 up. We can drop the speed down on all these guys now. And readjust this. Well, I guess we can go down lower in case we need to. But if we take a look, this torpedo should be on a fairly decent path to hit this guy, which it identified as a warship. So let's go check this sucker out. Looks like a transport ship to me. Or a cargo freighter, or something. Although, it looks like it's definitely armed. So we are staying under the water. It's got some, I don't know, machine guns or flak guns at the rear there, and it's definitely got 2 big cannons right up front. So that's not going to be helpful for us. But hopefully this hole we put into it, which, whoa, let's get our cameras straight here. Oh, there's our torpedo.
Torpedo impact.
And that is a beautiful hit. Right on the side. And she's going under. That torpedo was a good enough hit that apparently caused no damage below the waterline. But screw it, she's going down, and she's going down hopefully fast. Now, even though she is sinking, thank you, I do like saving after I've sunk a ship. The guns might still be active, I don't know. I don't really want to tempt fate and rise up above just to get shot by a sinking ship. I think that would be a horrid way to end my U-boat career. So let's just go ahead, kind of go around the sinking ship and then head on out to our mission objective. We'll drop our periscope down so we can do this nice and stealth-like. Now, if we take a look at the map, we can see we're pretty far up here. If we take a look at our subsystems, we've burned about 1/4 of our fuel. So that's... you know, we got half a tank we can run on, and then we're going to need, when we hit around 30% fuel, we're going to have to start thinking real hard about heading back to base. I'm hoping to blow through all of my torpedoes before then, including the external reserves, but who knows? Who knows, really? Not I. In the meantime, let's go take a look at this thing going under. Although it's dark, and there's a lot of smoke coming up here. So I don't know how much of this you guys can see, but usually I play Silent Hunter at night. It is currently the morning, and the light from outside kind of making it a little bit difficult to see. It's much easier to see things, obviously, during the day, because the sun's out, in-game. But these night missions, it's just a little bit difficult to sort of see everything. But, yeah. This thing's going to take a while to go under, so we can just speed up. You can see it sort of shimmying its way under. And like this is taking a real long time to sink. But I think I should also be safe
2,
now
3, ready.
to pop back
Surface
up.
the boat.
I don't think this
Recharging
ship's going to be
batteries.
shooting us. Especially not with... Well, they're definitely not shooting us now. This sucker is headed for the deep. Their ass end just hanging out. Kind of like Titanic, except without, you know, Leonardo DiCaprio being annoying. Under. Oh, she is going down quick now. So let's see. I'm not going to follow this all the way to the bottom because
Depth under keel is 535 meters.
that would be
Captain.
insane to follow this thing down over 500 meters. It's just not going to happen. But yeah, that's her. Flag's still up. Sort of flapping in the breeze, although that is some crazy wind it's getting to be able to blow up. That's impressive. I shouldn't mock flag physics on a sinking ship, but I mean, really, it should be in the water already. Jeez. Whoa! One final explosion. And the flag goes under. And now this freighter is a gigantic submarine that will never rise again. Alright, that's enough of that. We can certainly get out of this view. We do not need to be stuck in the periscope. So let's head on back up to the top deck. Or the observation deck, or the conning deck. I don't know.
Yes, sir.
We can still only talk to Dieter about his family. So I would doubt anything's changed there. He's probably still impressed that his kids are rascals. Alright, well, I will be back when something interesting happens. And shortly after that ship has gone down, we get a message from the BDU to U-49. Patrol between Iceland and Faroe and clear the way for our ships breaking to Atlantic. Some broken English, but hey, it's interesting that the BDU is sending me messages in English to begin with. I really want you to move. Can I, like, right-click you, or do I have to, like, click you right in the center? I don't know. I don't know why that's in the freaking middle of my screen now. But it's annoying. Let's just make sure no other missions have popped up yet. We've still just got the 2. So we're still just going to continue. Let's see, did that count? And it did! Haha! We're one ship. Whoa, that is quick. We're one ship closer to ending this mission, which is great. Back when something interesting happens. Alright, so for those wondering, despite this being a new submarine, the interior is exactly the same. So that's kind of a letdown. Although, I guess it's still a Type 7, so the interior probably wouldn't change that much. Anyway, what I'm doing, I've got to our location here. So I'm just going to dive under and then do a quick sonar check and then set up a little bit of a patrol route. Although, really, to patrol the
Shut down
ocean,
diesel engines. Current depth,
I'm not sure what the most effective way is to actually do that. So we're just going to, I guess, run a patrol along this sort of red line and see what we can see. Anyway, it looks like we're under. You're still... Whoa! You're still doing the same thing. Benno, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right, Captain.
Okay, good.
Okay, Captain.
Okay. Since you're the ears of the submarine, what's the latest gossip?
A lot of talk among the crew about the executive officer. They call him the pirate, saying that no one with, just one eye should be on a U-boat.
Oh, come on. I'm sure the BDU took that into concern before they assigned him.
I didn't mean to be disrespectful. I was just saying that's what they call him.
Okay, well, I've got nothing more to say to you then. Are you... Well, maybe I do have something more to say to you. Actually, are you
Yes,
afraid?
A little bit. especially of those British destroyers. I sure hope I hear them before they get too close.
Haha, don't be worried. Those destroyers are louder than a herd of elephants. You'll hear them coming miles
Jawohl,
away.
Herr Kaloin.
Okay, speaking of... Actually, I can close that now, which is good. Okay, so we have no contacts yet. Thank you, Benno. You can get back to listening to your stuff. We'll get up top here. No, come on. I want to go. Just be ready to take over that periscope position. Okay. We're going to head back up.
Surface the boat.
And let's... Thank you. Let's just see here. So, basically... No. Oh, geez. No. Come on. Let me click my boat. So we'll try going about to
New
here.
waypoint. Course 339. Returning to course.
And then if we don't pick anything up, we'll do something like that.
200.
That looks good. All right. Well, that'll be our initial patrol route here.
Recharging batteries.
And I will be back when we get a ship contact, hopefully. Okay, so the plan here is to just roughly,
Periscope depth.
at each sort of point of these triangles, to just plop down. Drop our speed to 0, and then just do another hydrofoil scan here. Or hydrophone scan. Hydrofoil.
Engage electric motors. Current depth.
All right.
10 meters.
Alright, so we're clear on contacts. Let's go back up. And speed back up to our patrol. Oh, whoops. Helps if I go actually forward, doesn't it? Alright, so we've got a radio contact up here. They're going 13 knots. We're going 16. So we might be able to catch them. But that's kind of doubtful. We've already burned through 10% of our fuel just doing a little patrol here. And I think we're going to stop here. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Speed
whoa.
ahead.
Yeah.
Stop.
Just stop. Just stop. We'll drop back down again.
Periscope depth.
Oh, thank you for putting the white lights on. Those red lights, they were hard to see everything. How's it going?
Kaloin? He's fine, Lieutenant. Herr Kaloin, thanks. He's very honored to serve on such an outstanding ship.
We've been on like 3 missions now, Wolfram. You should know my rank.
They are, Herr Kaloin, especially our mother.
Yeah.
Well, Herr Kaloin?
Well, have you met the new lieutenant yet?
Briefly. I hear he's friends with the BDU. Some say that's how he made officer.
Who he knows is not important. He is part of the crew, and as such, deserve our
I don't mean
respect.
to be disrespectful. Jawohl, Herr
You
Kaloin.
better not. Have you heard anything from Captain Ron
No, Herr
yet?
Kaloin, but I'll let
Shut
you know
down
as soon
diesel
as I do.
engines.
Thank
Current
you.
depth, 10 meters.
All right, we're at 10 meters. Good. Give me the hydrophone. All right, so it certainly sounds like we got nothing around us.
Surface the boat.
Pop back
Half
up, go to
speed
speed
ahead.
3. And we'll find something soon. I'll be back when I do. All right, so we've got a contact this way. So I'm currently submerged right now. We've got our battery level kicking up at 100% basically. Our fuel's just below half. We do have another crew point to spend, and I'm tempted to possibly go to the radio guy or the bosun here. So let's see. Confident commander. And rationalize oxygen. That might be helpful. If we're spending a lot of time underwater, or possibly a motor officer to get some sound coding, or even a fastery battery recharge rate. We could also try and crank up our speed, or have overcharged engines. I think what we'll do is actually just do a bit of sound coding. I think that's okay. All right. So, we're heading down towards this. Oh, yes, we can get rid of that. Thank you. Towards this contact. So we'll just kick it up to speed 3. And just
contact,
see.
Warship moving slow. Closing. Bearing 349.
Okay.
Long range.
So it looks like we got a couple of these ships coming in here. And I mean, it's night, so I don't think we've got any visual range on them yet. And we're certainly going to have a quicker time to hunt these two ships down if we're on the surface. So I know they're headed basically northeast. So if we can kind of head them off at the pass here, which we might be able to do.
Recharging batteries.
Let's just see here. What we want to do is get up top and see if we've got any contacts yet. And unfortunately, I'm going to be honest, I can't see a thing. In fact, the only way I know where the horizon is because of that star. Basically, it's a low star. But I know the horizon is somewhere around here. But I'm going to be honest with you guys, I can't see jack shit, so... We've definitely maybe head that direction. Let's just see. So, aha! Contact. How fast is this guy moving? He is moving at a whopping 14 knots. So, we'll have to come in there. We're going 16. So that's good. But we're still moving just a bit too slowly to actually catch these guys. We can see them now, and they can't see us. So I'm okay with that. What I might do here, though, is kick up my speed a little bit. Because if I want to catch these guys, we're gonna need to go a bit quicker. Oh, good God, okay. And let's see if we can't sort of chase these guys down a bit. All right, we are getting real close. Let's check our fuel levels. 47%, that's fine. And yeah, we're definitely getting close to these guys. I mean, we're less than a kilometer out from the rear. And they're definitely big ships. So I would imagine that they're the same sort of armed freighter that we sunk over here. I would have to imagine. So what we're going to want to do here, If we submerge and go full speed, we're going to be pushing, what, 8 knots. That is not going to be anywhere near enough to catch these guys. And I'll be honest, I don't think I'm close enough. Give me Uzo.
Tracking new target.
Is that the forward? No, we want... We want that guy. There we go. Okay. So let's take a look at our torpedo shot here. If we crank this sucker up to full... we actually just might be able to pull off a shot here. Let's actually, if we go down to speed 2, we're just coming up. And wait for it, 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 wait for it. Los! Alright, so that torpedo should catch up. And then that's going to let them know that we're here. So, presumably, they are going to, hopefully, slow down a bit. Oh, come on. No, give me... let me undo this control I've got on the periscope, please. Please! I'm bashing right-click like a madman, and it's not letting me, so we're just going to escape. We're going to escape, and we're going to go back in. Right, and so now...
Shut down diesel engines.
So that's the front one, that's that one. Give me that. I'm going to need full speed on this torpedo. And it's not going to be enough to catch that first ship. Oh, well, we hit that guy. So that's a success. Now let's just check our map, and that guy is now going 8 knots, and this guy's going 3. Perfect. We are going 8. So we're going to keep steady with that guy, I guess. That's not exactly what I want. Although he is taking evasive maneuvers now, so if we pump this up to emergency power, our battery levels can handle it. Come on. Don't be a jerk. We might be able to catch up. Now, it doesn't look like that ship is going to be sinking. So what we might need to do is pop another torpedo into it. Let's go ahead and do that. And actually, if we drop... no, we're going to need to go like that. And then, come on, come on, come on. Los. Okay. So we want to switch our target to that guy, and we are going to want full speed on our torpedo. And then hopefully using this emergency speed, we can see that the front ship is taking some evasive action, which is good because we're traveling in a straight line. If they start bobbing and weaving, then we should be able to catch up to them and plop a torpedo in the side of their hull. So that's the second hit, and that ship is definitely going down, which is good. And actually, with it being night,
Full speed ahead. Surface the boat.
it might be better to come up to the surface. Come on. Come on. I know that that door isn't open because I can't go any higher. And I'm clicking it like a madman. Oh, I guess. Derp.
Recharging batteries.
Okay. me
Yes,
that.
sir.
No, not... Oh, jeez. Not you. This. Uzo. Okay, so there is my target. I can just make her out. And she can't see us, which is good. We're still out of her visual range. We're just trying to catch up. Ever so slowly. Thankfully, the sun is well away from coming up, because otherwise... Oh! Why did we break a lock? Why did we break that lock? Put it back on.
Target locked.
Getting so close, I want to get into 300-meter range. Get the shot nice and lined up. And wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Los!
3, loose.
Alright, so hopefully that connects. Although, that ship is running, you know, emergency of maneuver drills. So there's a chance that, you know, she's just not going to connect. We're going to want to drop our speed down to half. Because we are catching up. And if this connects, she is going to be slowing down. So hopefully we'll just increase speed a little bit. That torpedo should be getting close. Coming in on the aft. Hopefully we'll damage the engines and she'll just be a sitting duck for us. And come on. Come on. Come on. Connect. Connect. She's not connecting. Okay. Oh, good God. Why are we manning the deck gun? Well, maybe I don't mind. Whatever it is, she's a big ship. If you see the arc of that shot, and it's still connecting up that high, well, most of the shots are connecting up that high. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Okay. Dive down, guys. Dive down. We don't want to take damage here. And it's probably a very stupid idea to pop up the periscope already. Let's load up tube 4. And where is my 3? My 3 is there, so if we pop the speed up to 2...
Tube 2, ready.
I have no idea why it's so... so jumpy. Like, we lose the target very quickly, despite the fact that it is directly in front of us. If we try and go a bit to the left, we're boned. But at least we've done some damage to the ship now. And I don't believe it's traveling all that quickly. Still 13 knots. So we're probably not going to catch this guy if we remain underwater. Which is fine, because really what we need it to do is speed up so we can get a shot off. I'm just going to leave it basically on 0. And then eventually this ship should come into range for a shot. Yeah, I know the first torpedo, or that third torpedo missed. And if there was a keyboard command to cut my speed, that would be great. Although I guess I've got the time here. I can just do it like that. And just wait for that ship to come into range. Come on, come on, come on. Trying to keep my head nice and steady, and los! It was bouncing around a bit. I don't know if that's going to be a very accurate shot, but hey, we got a whole other torpedo tube ready and waiting. There we go. So we got 2 torpedoes in the water. We'll get back up to speed 4 here. I think our battery power can take that. Yep, it's certainly counting. We've got another promotion point to spend. We're racking up the promotion points here. Please don't close the mini-map. I wish that would stay up. Alright, so we can see our 2 torpedoes are coming in. That is looking good. I don't think they'll be able to outmaneuver that unless it goes to the side, but it doesn't look like it's going to go to the side. And it certainly didn't. That second one should be well on its way. She's definitely not down yet. See if we can't get in nice and close. Aft section is already ablaze.
Torpedo impact.
That's 2 torpedo hits in the rear, plus a couple of high explosive shots. That ship is definitely going down. So that's 2 more of these big freighter type ships that we've added to our kill list. We're almost halfway done this mission already, just on our first patrol. If we take a look at our subsystems here, we're doing all right on fuel. We've got about a little less than 25% fuel to go around and hunt. Our torpedoes are kind of running dry, so let's see if we can't safely surface and then transfer those external torpedoes over.
Stop.
In fact, to do this, we're just going to stop in between the 2 ships we sunk, and now I'm going to try and figure out how to do this. So is that, like, how do we... Oh, I guess that's coming out, and then these are just for the aft torpedo launcher. We can't... That is a little frustrating that we can't just load these guys over here. I mean, I guess it's nice to have 3 shots out of our ass instead of just 1, but I don't know. So far, the way things have been going for me, I would prefer the front shots. The front shots are the way you sink ships. Anyway, I think I'm going to end the video here for now, so we'll just let the torpedoes transfer over and then I'll exit out of the game, but you guys definitely do not need to see that. So, thumbs up if you have enjoyed this video. Leave your comments, questions, concerns, thoughts, jokes, musings, what have you below. Thank you all very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.